Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and shout out to the New Balance family for sending these Gray Day sneakers my way. Today we'll be discussing the Gray Day 9060 New Balance silhouette. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome and thanks so much for joining us. Today we'll be discussing yet another beautiful Gray Day colorway that was recently released on New Balance's Gray Day. And again, thank you to the New Balance team for sending these my way. Super excited to do an unboxing fully on these. So first we'll start out with the overview, then we'll jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this really beautiful color combination. And then we will conclude with how much these are going for currently on the retail market. So let's jump right into it. For those of you who have yet to try the 9060 silhouette, this is by far one of the most comfortable New Balances that I own. I've done a few on the channel already. This is definitely such an amazing color combination that they really came up with for Gray Day. Definitely a little bit different in color scheme compared to some of the other colorways that they opted for on other silhouettes. But this one is definitely beautiful in its kind of more blue tone. So working our way to the front of the toe box here, it does kind of have this wear and tear effect. It looks a bit like it's been roughed up on the meshing here, which gives it almost a different gray hue since it does seem like it's been scuffed. And as you can see as well on the marbled leather here, it also has some nice metallic-y tones to it, but again has a little bit of this worn effect to it, giving it those gray hits. As we work our way up, we've got New Balance's logo, the N embroidered in blue, and then we've got white laces with light blue for the meshing underneath. And then we get darker shades of blue as we work our way to the top of the tongue here. Again, this tongue has a bit of this kind of roughed up effect, but as it hits the light, it definitely has more of a metallic-y color scheme going on. We've got a little bit of red for the NB branding, and then 9060 is hit in that navy tone. Let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. All right, so wrapping around to the lateral and medial side paneling of the sneaker itself. Again, we've got this really just cool aged effect. You can kind of see where it looks like you kind of almost scuffed up the front of the N here. The N is embroidered in just a beautiful light blue tone, which definitely blends quite nicely with the underlays of this leather. And then in between that, we've got that light blue meshing. The New Balance is in a navy tone, embroidered perfectly on the back of the heel here. And as we wrap around to the lateral side, we've got a different end. So this end is actually in a metallic silver color scheme, and of course a different material. It's not embroidered. It's outlined in a darker metallic silver tone and underlays of that just really cool marbled effect in that blue tone. The interior is also in kind of a grayish blue, and New Balance is in navy. As we work our way down to the bottom of the sneaker itself, the back of the heel looks super scuffed and scratched up. Of course, it's been pre-scuffed, pre-scratched up, but I do love that they gave it kind of this vintage, very worn in vibe. As we get down to the bottom, you'll see that there's kind of different color changes here. Again, kind of making it look like this midsole has been just dirtied a little bit. So this is a light tone of blue, but we've got kind of some brown splattering marks, which kind of gives it this effect like you've walked through some dirt or sand. And then as we get closer to the bottom of the outsole here, we've got a lighter, different shade of blue. Again, scuff marks all over. And then working our way to the bottom, it already looks like it's been kind of pre-worn as far as the bottom goes as well. Even though these are brand spanking new, it does look like I've kind of like walked around everywhere in these already. All right, let's take a look at those last and final details. So as far as size and fit goes, I would say stick true to size on this one. I do have high arch and narrow feet, so depending on whether or not you have flat or wider feet, that could differentiate from my own size range, just because we do have different types of feet. So take that into consideration when deciding on what size range will fit best for you. All right, so now let's talk about how I style this beautiful color blocking in all these lovely blue shades. For the first look, I definitely wanted to play off of just some of the blue hues and effects of this sneaker itself. So for the first look, I decided to wear this really just cool kind of marbled sweatsuit. It's got some of the same kind of color combinations that you see used throughout this sneaker. So I really just wanted to go matchy-matchy and super casual and cozy. For the second look, I decided to wear a white fitted maxi dress, and then I layered that with a long light denim trench coat. Definitely feel like white, lighter blue hues also complement the sneaker quite nicely. And then for the second look, decided to go with a denim color blocked jacket that had some different denim used throughout. So definitely some different blue hues in that jacket with a white tank underneath and a nice dark denim maxi skirt.
She told me up because I let her. Bet I eat that bar like it's a setup. Pussy dripping down, I know stilettos. I don't want the silence. Driving overseas, looking honest. They looking at me, choosing violence. Yeah, keep it on the low, you know that's the code. Okay, baby, that's the code. You already know. Got a bad bitch from the 90210. Stacking all these anthems and I'm only 24. I'ma make them dance, yeah, cashing my advance, yeah. I hate all that fake shit on the surface in my soul, yeah. I can feel my heart be racing, I'm just trying to cope. You know that I'm faded when I really do the most, yeah. Bitch, you got me jaded if I turn into a ghost. Everybody talking like they
All right, so now let's talk about how much these are going for on the retail market. So these retailed at $150. You can still currently find some sizes available on New Balance's website, so definitely check it out. If you haven't tried the 9060 yet, definitely try this series out. Again, I think it's by far one of my most comfortable New Balance silhouettes I currently own. Again, loving this grade A colorway, so I think New Balance did such a great job with this, kind of just making it slightly different from the other tones they went with on other silhouettes. Again, thanks to New Balance for sending these my way. Always appreciate you thinking of me. And that's it for this unboxing and review, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you joined us for the first time, thanks. This is it for this episode. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you all on the next episode.
They just wanna be like me. You'll be disappointed when you know I never stop.